What is up, guys? Zan from the Madden channel. In today's video, we're going to go over a setup that I think is better than the wide receiver post out of the gun bunch formation, except this is going to be the gun bunch offset in the Washington Redskins playbook. But before we get into the video, guys, please make sure you do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads that I've got coming your way here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to watch me play Madden 20 live, check me out on the Twitch platform, twitch.tv/OZANO. The link is in the description, and I do have exclusive sub-only content for my Tier 1 and my Twitch Prime subscribers. If you guys use your Tier 1 or your Twitch Prime, you guys will be grandfathered in when I drop this Washington Redskins jumbo offense, at which point, once that is dropped, it will cost a Tier 2. So if you guys want to get in on the front end, you could actually get that for free if you have Amazon Prime. Link it to your Twitch account, and I'll be sending you guys that absolutely free once that drops. Okay, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's tip. We're going to be taking a look at the gun bunch offset formation, and the play we're going to be running is speed dig. Now, we did do another breakdown out of the play deep dig just a few days ago here on the channel. If you guys missed that, check the link. It's also in the description. It's a fantastic cover 3 bomb that I think is really, really good. You guys definitely need to check it out. And it just speaks to how unique the Washington Redskins book is. I'm actually really upset that Jay Gruden's no longer the head coach there, simply for my selfish Madden reasons. I'm sure Redskins fans have their joys that he is gone. But we're going to be taking a look here nonetheless at the play speed dig. And I liken this to kind of like the play wide receiver post in the gun bunch found in like the West Coast playbook. And the reason that I like it is you have this crossing route to the right bumper receiver. And what we're going to do here with this setup is we're going to actually run the X receiver on a fade, drag the tight end. And what we're going to do is motion snap the B receiver. The running back is blocked on this example, the receiver's to the wide side of the field. Now, starting off against cover 2, what we're looking for here is an isolation between Edelman and Dorsett. Your opponent has to use one in the middle of the field. The other one should be open, provided you have enough time. If you need to check it down, Watson on the drag is your first read for a check down. So you'll see right here, let's say that you get yourself in trouble. Just throw the check down over the middle, pick up 6 yards. Super simple, right? Easy throw. That's what you do if you get blitzed. Okay, first read is obviously if you're pressured, tight end. Now, let's say that you get enough time or whatever. So we're going to hold on to the ball a little bit here. We may take a sack or two, but we'll go ahead and kind of show you this. You're going to be looking for Edelman on this crossing route. And what you're going to see is this crossing route should clear over the top of a cloud flat. And you see actually right there, that cloud flat bit up. Now, another thing you may have noticed right there is that because of the vertical hook pressing the drag to Watson, it actually caused the crossing route to get an inside release, which changes the amount of depth that it gets. And this is what made this throw, tucking this throw over the top of this cloud flat a little bit harder. What you really want on this play, ideally, is for Edelman's route to get an outside release from that vertical hook, and you want the drag to release underneath. Right here in practice mode, it might be just kind of the 3-4 that's doing that, and it is. It's the 3-4 odd that's doing it, but you should be able to really fit that throw over the top of the cloud flat normally. It's just not working right there. Let's go ahead and audible to a different cover 2. This isn't something you're going to see, obviously, in a regular game because people are going to baseline, they're going to blitz, and you're not going to get those press animations on those players. So I'll try to give a different cover 2 look here, just to kind of show not only a variety of cover 2s, but just a different look here. So go ahead and do like nickel 2-4-5. Let's see if this changes how things work here. So here's your setup again, same exact look. Go to this setup. Yeah, you get the clean release of the drag, a little bump to the outside of that crossing route. Now you're going to see this route really clear over the top. This is what we're looking for right here, is that look. So if you notice the tight end is getting pressed, obviously cover 2 is going to be a little bit more challenging, but that is what you're looking for here on this play. So here's your setup again, and you're going to motion snap this B receiver to the outside. You see the clean release underneath of that player. Now you're going to hit your crossing route as he gets up. Now, obviously, we got sacked right there, but you're going to be able to hit that crossing route as it clears over the top of the cloud flat. We'll go ahead and do it again here. Snap the ball, wait on the crossing route, and it's going to get over the top of the, oh, I accidentally left the comeback route on that. My fault. Let's do this again here. We're going to go ahead and put that guy on a fade, drag the tight end. There we go. This will be a little bit more effective here this time. So you're going to see right here that we're going to be able to throw this ball over the top of that cloud flat. Super easy throw. That's what you're looking for right there against cover 2. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next read here. So we motion the B receiver to the outside. What we're looking for here on this play is once he gets to this point right here, what you're going to end up being able to do is you're going to be able to fit this throw in you're going to have an either or situation. So you saw right there, obviously it gets wide open. Against some of your 3-4 sets, we'll go back to the 3-4 because I think this is a really easy example to show. Against the 3-4 sets, you're going to be able to throw that dig route as it cuts over the middle right as he breaks. And that's going to be a pretty consistent throw you're going to see here in this video overall. So we'll go right back to that Tampa 2. So again, here with the same example, don't worry so much about the tight end getting pressed here. We're going to be looking at Dorsett. So what you're going to see right here is you see how there's this window. You're going to throw that little diving catch right over the middle. The nice thing about this dig is that it's a 15-yard break on the dig, or it's actually a little bit more than that. The ball's spotted here on the 20, but it looks like it breaks at the 35. So it's 15 yards, but notice how it's not a straight up 90-degree cut. It actually gains extra elevation as it cuts across the field. So this ends up getting into that 17, 18, 19, 20 yard range, which is behind all the hook zone tiers. So you're going to be able to really consistently make this throw. You're going to see like pop that throw right there and make a little falling down animation with the possession catch. Super simple throw that you're going to have against cover 2. Now, last but not least, this is something that you can do against cover 2 almost specifically. If you put a hot route master quarterback on the field and put that X receiver on a post, what ends up happening is the mid-read zone will turn and match the post route, and that dig route will stop in the middle of the field. So I'm going to show you right here. Watch how he's going to stop, and you can just throw it to him. Ideally, you want to make sure he stops and shows the numbers. I kind of rush the throw because of the pass rush there. What's going to end up happening, though, is you're going to be able to see that he's going to set up right in the middle of the field, and you're going to be able to, hopefully here, he's going to stop. See how he stops and shows you numbers? That's where you're going to be able to make that throw underneath. So you see that mid-read zone turns around and matches the post route from the hot route master. Again, guys, this is why I really love the Redskins book. There's some weird things that happen in this book spacing wise. And this is, again, why I'm going to show you guys. Notice how this post route turns in this mid reads like, okay, I'm going to go chase this guy now. And then all of a sudden this dig is like, okay, well, I'm just going to sit down in this hole in the zone, show my numbers and make myself available. Now you picked up a free 20 yards over in the middle of the field. So that'll happen against your cover 2. It basically happens when you put a post on the field. Now let's go ahead and go back to cover 3. So we're going to go into the cover 3 defense here and do kind of the same thing. So again, we're running the play speed dig and run cover 3 defense here. So again, pretty much the same deal, same route combination. And you're going to be looking for that crossing route as it crosses the field. So you see here, drag's going to pull down the purple zones, and you're going to throw that crossing route up and lead it over the top of a purple zone. It'll also do the same thing to a cloud flat. You saw a cloud flat rallies down to the drag in the cover 2 example. So it'll have the exact same effect on, a cover 3 with clouds, but you shouldn't see that too often. Now, the other thing you can do on this play is throw this dig right as it breaks. You see how it's going to break into this area over the top of the hook curls. We talk about that elevation that the dig gets. That is what you're looking for right there. You want that route to really gain elevation as it crosses the field. And that's going to make it a throw that you can consistently throw against cover 3, because you notice how those hook zones bite down. You see how he just continue. Even right there, he shows his numbers and makes himself available. So that route's going to stop in the middle of the field. It's also going to get itself open pretty well against cover 3 as well. So again, here we'll go ahead and set this up again. Do this little motion snap. And the other thing you can do, obviously, is you see right here, there it is. There's that throw I was talking about. That's what you're looking for right there. You want that throw over the middle behind. And what it does is it puts your opponent as a user, because 9 out of 10 players you're playing are going to use the middle of the field. They're going to use either this linebacker or they're going to use this linebacker. And they know that with the crossing route getting open to Edelman, they might have to chase. So 48 as a user might chase. And that's going to open up, if you imagine right here, it's going to open up if 48 is where Edelman is. That opens up all of this turf right here to throw the ball to him. So just because we're facing AI here doesn't really mean that this play isn't as good as it looks. It's actually better when you get a user defender, because 9 out of 10 players that user aren't going to, be playing this deep dig route. They're not going to be expecting it because they don't face the Redskins book too often to begin with. You're going to be able to throw that ball into a really nice area. Now, the same rules are going to apply against cover 4. The exact same rules are going to apply against cover 4. Think about cover 3 and cover 4. They both have hook zones. They both have curl flats. So we're going to be able to do the exact same thing here. So we're going to go back to the play speed dig, and we go into, we'll call like big dime 2-3-6 will cover 4 drop. So again, same route combo here. You're going to do the same motion, snap the ball. He's going to get out there. Now he's going to bite over the middle. I'm going to get sacked maybe. You see how he shows his numbers, and then obviously the right bumper is open as well. So you're going to be able to hit either of those throws, depending on whether they use the crossing route or they, use the backside dig. One of those routes is going to be open for about 20 yards. Very, very consistent. So again, here, we'll go ahead and show you. Another thing that you can do, guys, against cover 3 and cover 4, this is very slept on. I want to save this for the end of the video. Leave the curl route to the tight end. And I want to show you why. It's going to open up this dig route a lot better. Notice how right here, purple zone is going to bite on that dig. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and throw that again. The purple zone should bite down on that curl to the tight end. Certain sets it may, certain sets it might not, but this is something that you do have available if you can. So that curl's open, and you see how that hook curl, rather, not the curl flat, I apologize. The hook curl bites down on the tight end curl. So you think about it, it's called a hook curl for a reason. It's going to play a curl route. You see right here, here's that tight end on the curl. Notice how the hook curl right here, this guy says, okay, that's my guy. I'm going to go guard this curl route. He goes and plays. Now you see how much turf opens up in the middle of the field. You throw that ball, pick up a gain of about 20 yards. Super simple. We'll go ahead and do that one more time here. So we go ahead and streak, fade, or post the X receiver. You're going to go ahead and motion snap this guy to the outside. Now you're going to wait on that right hook curl. Watch. He's going to go ahead and bite down to it. That's where you pop this throw right there. And obviously, if they're using that spot, now all of a sudden they're in a spot where you're making them choose, are you going to go guard the crossing route, or are you going to go guard the deep dig route? So let's say that they're using this guy. We know what the AI is going to do. But in this spot, they're in a situation where they have to use their one of 3 routes. They either chase Edelman knowing he's going to break open as he crosses the field, or they play this backside dig window, which gets open, as you guys saw. They either sit back right there, and if they say this guy right here is sitting back here, obviously now you've got the tight end for 7-8 yards underneath very easily as well. So that tight end is open right away against cover 3 and cover 4. So we'll go ahead and show you exactly what I mean again here. So we go ahead and you just take this tight end route. I mean, throw it right there. Boom. 8 yards. Actually, right there, you pick up about 12. I mean, you can see what I mean. You know, 8 to 12 yards pretty consistently on this throw. So again, guys, this is just another one of those playbook specific plays in the Washington Redskins book. I hope you guys enjoyed the video here. I absolutely love this play. I mean, you see right there, I picked up 12 yards on that throw. You know, this is another zone beater. If I'm in bunch, you know it's good. You know it's going to be unique. You know it's something that you're going to be able to make the reads on that your opponent's not going to be used to. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab, and good luck.